Today we're going to be going over the T64LTE model phone. We'll discuss how to put this phone together, what the initialization process looks like, what all the buttons on your phone do, and how to perform basic functions such as call transfers. So to start off with, you're going to want to take this phone out of the box and put it together. Your phone will come with the device itself, a handset, a desk phone stand, a power cable, and an Ethernet cable. You'll want to start off with by inserting the desk phone stand into the back of the device. You just need to slide it to the right and you'll hear a locking noise. After that, you'll plug in your handset cable into the handset port on this device. You'll notice that there are two ports here. One of them is actually for a headset, so you'll want to make sure that you're plugging the handset cable into the handset port on the back of your phone. After that, you can plug in your power cable and an Ethernet cable if necessary. This is an LTE device, so you do not need to connect it to Ethernet or Wi-Fi, but you can if you would like to. After that, the phone's going to go through its initialization process, which can take up to 15 minutes, and it will then show the phone's 911 address and bring you back to the home screen. You should be able to see the time and date on the home screen when it's finished. If there are any errors here, such as no service or invalid account, check your network connection first to make sure everything is connected properly. If this phone is connected to Ethernet or Wi-Fi and the errors persist, it may be a firewall setting that's preventing the phone from registering, and you may need to contact your IT team for assistance. Masters Telecom does offer a network configuration guide along with the site tool test provided by Verizon Wireless, which can further diagnose any issues you may run into. Moving over here, we have our number pad, so this is for entering phone numbers. You can also enter characters with this number pad by using the touch tone on your phone. This little arrows here, this is your redial or call history key. You have a headset icon here for headset mode. So you have that headset port in the back, and these phones also have Bluetooth capability, so you could connect a headset and then enter or exit headset mode with that little headset icon. Microphone with a line through it is your mute key. So if you wanted to put someone on mute so that they cannot hear you, you'll just press that mute icon and it will glow red when it's turned on, and you'll also see on the screen that the call is muted. Volume here, if the phone is just sitting idle, this will adjust the sound of the ringtone. If you're on an active call, it will adjust the sound of that call. And if you're on speaker, it will adjust the sound of the speaker. And your speakerphone is this little megaphone on the bottom right. Now on your home screen, you have four big buttons here. So you have your dialer, which is actually how you can also access your history and directory from that same menu. So if you go into your dialer, you can make a call by pressing this icon here, or you can press on this little clock icon to view your call history, or the little person icon to view your directory. From your call history, you can select this little information icon, and you can choose to add that number to your block list, or you can press the three dots in the top right to add it to your contacts. In your directory, you'll have a local, remote, and block list directory. So your local directory is any contacts that you have manually added. Your remote directory is any contacts that have been pushed out to the phone from the OneTalk portal, such as your company directory or any virtual extensions, and your block list is any numbers that you have blocked. D&D is for Do Not Disturb, so that will send all your calls to voicemail. You'll see a header here at the top that says D&D mode is enabled, and you can choose to exit or press the button again. This little DSS key icon here is where you can see your phone's individual lines, and you can also set up speed dials. So if you press this little plus sign here, you can switch the line type to say a speed dial or even something like an intercom key. You also have call features in here. So if you go to your call features, this is where you can set up things like intercom or call forwarding. If you press more, it's going to bring up a few quick access icons such as putting your phone on silent or adjusting the brightness or turning on or off call forwarding. This is also where you'll find your settings. So in your settings, you have basic settings, which are things like your language and display and sound. It's also where you have Bluetooth, Wi-Fi if you're connecting to a Wi-Fi network. If you're switching from LTE to an Ethernet or Wi-Fi connection, you'll want to go in here to switch account mode and switch from LTE to LAN. Your advanced settings are password protected, but typically you're only going in here if you need to do something like a factory reset. And to do that, you would just enter in the password and then hit reset config, and then reset to factory settings. This is typically only done in advanced troubleshooting, so in that case you would most likely be talking to Verizon Wireless support or Masters Telecom support. When you're actually on a call, can see here that you have some different icons at the bottom. You have transfer, hold, conference, end call, and then you have 3 dots here for more, which is where you'll find park. So if you want to place a call on hold, you just need to press that hold key. Now keep in mind that this is only going to put that call on hold on your own line. If this call needs to be placed on hold on someone else's line or have someone be able to remotely retrieve it, you'll want to use the park function. So to park a call, you'll just press those 3 dots and then press park. The phone is then actually going to tell you exactly what to do. So you'll hear instructions to enter the phone number where you want to park that call, followed by the pound sign, or you can park it to your own line just by pressing pound. That person is then going to receive an audible and visual notification that a call is parked on their line so that they can retrieve it. If this call needs to be remotely picked up, you can do so from any device just by dialing **88 followed by the extension the call is parked at and the pound sign. Now, one of the key differences between transferring and parking is that if you transfer a call to someone and they don't answer, it's going to go to their voicemail. But if you park a call on someone's line and they don't get to it, it's going to roll back to you when the time frame is up. By default, a call will sit parked for 45 seconds, but you can adjust that up to 10 minutes from within your OneTalk portal. Next, we'll go over call transfers. So to transfer a call, you just need to press this transfer key and then enter the phone number or extension where you want to transfer that call and hit transfer. After that, you'll be prompted to choose between a direct or consultative transfer. A direct transfer is just going to send that call directly to that person. So after you press direct, you're done. Consultative transfers allow you to announce the call before sending it over. So to do these, you'll press consult, and then you'll press transfer again after you've finished announcing that call. If that person says that they can't take that call for whatever reason, or if you need to return to the previous call, you can just click previous call. Lastly, we have conference calls. To do a conference call, once you're on your first call, you're just going to press conference, enter the phone number that you would like to bring in, and then press conference again. You can have up to 6 people in one conference call, including yourself, so if you wanted to bring someone else in, you would just do those same steps again. Conference, enter the phone number, and then conference again. Thank you for watching this tutorial video. If you have any other questions about the functionality of your device, please contact your Masters Telecom representative for additional assistance.